That building there is almost finished. It's getting bigger and bigger every time I look out from this balcony. Anyway, good morning. I'm as you can see, I look pretty tired. That's because I've been up well, couldn't really get to sleep, and I've been up since very early this morning. Had to go get something sorted out. And the purpose of this video is to explain to you how car licensing works in China, because it's perhaps a little different to what you're used to. At least it's completely different to what I'm used to in South Africa. You know, in Johannesburg or wherever, South Africa, you get a car registration certificate, and then you get your license disc, which gets stuck on your windscreen, or windshield as Americans call it, and you also obviously have the license plates on the car. But that's about it. Over here though, let me show you. I've got a couple of things I've prepared over here. I'll go show you on the car. There's something interesting too. Well, first things first, you get this little book. Okay, this little book has got my name in there with the engine number and chassis numbers, I believe, stamped in there, and it's got some place for, you know, it's got some official stamps and whatnot, and some place for some other stuff. Then here is the actual car registration certificate, okay, vehicle registration certificate, which has got my address and my name and all the information of the car, you know, such as the color, which is hay, as it says there, and you know, if it's from overseas or if it's locally manufactured, it says locally manufactured, etc., etc. So that's the actual registration booklet thing. It's got a whole bunch of blank pages here, obviously for, I don't know if that's for service information or something, or if you change the names. Okay, so it doesn't stop there. Okay, then let me see, somewhere in here I have my, okay, well, that's my driver's license. I have shown that to you guys, but that's something you have to carry around with you at all times. Now here's the funny part. The weird thing for me is my car has its own ID book. It's actually got a picture of the car in there, and you know, the same color and whatnot. Then it's got my name, all, you know, my address, all my details, the vehicle, you know, engine number, chassis number, see VIN, engine number, etc., and all the dimensions of the car, etc. So now this is just what I have to carry with me. I have to carry this, I have to carry my license. And apparently the guy says I don't really need to carry these things, but if I'm going to go on a long trip somewhere, I should at least take this book with me, that I can leave at home. Okay, so that's just part of it. Now the interesting thing is, you see, I've just got the license plates put on today, because I was previously driving around with the temporary paper license plates. And at the dealer, when they put the license plates on, they put on these tamper-proof lug nuts. It's really interesting, because you know, well, at least in South Africa, you can, if you want, you can just take a plate off, put it on, you know, normal screwdriver. There's nothing to it, you know. And especially for people who like to mod their cars, put fancy license plate holders, and you know, that sort of thing. Or if you want to give your car a thorough clean, you can take your license plate off. But here they actually have tamper-proof nuts, which you can't remove. I was always wondering what those things were. Now I know. I'll show you later. I'm actually, when I go down to the car, I'll show you what they look like. But I thought that was quite interesting. Obviously there's a problem with people just taking their plates off or switching them for fake ones, so that's why they do it, and they have to do it at the dealer. Yeah, so it's finally all 100% registered. Now I guess I better watch out for speed traps. Anyway, I'll get back to you just now when I'm down at the car and show you what I was talking about. Alright. Okay, well, here's my car with its license plate. Take a look here. This is Yue, means the Guangdong province. And B is the city designation, so Shenzhen. Anyway, take a look here. This is that anti-tamper-proof crap, and it actually says Yue on it, UAB, so I mean Shenzhen, so it shows you even the, you know, the city that this little tamper-proof jobby comes from. So I guess that has to match your license plate. It's quite interesting, that. Yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much the gist of it. I will explain the whole license procedure, you know, getting the driver's license and whatnot. I will explain that, guys, well, to you guys very soon, when I've got the time. Anyway, I gotta rush off, got some work to do. Chat to you guys. One thing I forgot to mention. See these discs? Give me a second. Oh, you see those live traffic updates? That's pretty cool. Anyway, see the top one, I believe, is the registration. Middle one is insurance. Bottom one is registration as well. Just means you're allowed to be on the road. So it kind of, yeah, that's about it. But like I said, it's quite complicated. It's a lot more paperwork and a lot more nonsense than I'm used to anyway. Anyway, time for me to get back to driving. So I'll chat with you guys soon. I'm enjoying my little cage.